morning, class 7. After summer vacation, this is your second duties chapter, renewable and non-renewable energy resources. You know what is renewable and non-renewable, and you know what is sources of energy. The biggest sources of energy is our sun, and so it is known as solar energy. Apart from those, now what is renewable energy? Renewable energy resources are energy that can be generated after use in a relatively short span of time. Like I told, sun is the biggest energy. So solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, tidal energy, and non-renewable energy resources are there that cannot be regenerated within a short period of span of time. It takes millions of years to form, like coal, petroleum, natural gases. The things that we are getting are being producing under the rocks of the sedimentary rocks and under the crust for thousands and millions of years. Then only we are getting. So if we misuse them, we will not get it easily. So they are non-renewable resources. Now renewable resources are resources which supplies the ultimate, also known as inexhaustible resources, like wind power, solar power, tidal power, energy created due to tides in the seas. Hydroelectricity and geothermal energy belongs to this category, can be renewed easily. They do not deplete fast and can be expected to last forever. We can get it for a long period. We can get it whenever we need. It is to save the resources like coal, petrol. It is quite necessary that this types of energy, like solar energy, tidal and wind power energy, should be used, and these energies, they do not cause any pollution, because solar energy we are getting from the sun. We are converting the sun heat into our requirement of energy from that heat and light. Now, solar energy. Solar energy is the energy which we receive from the sun. It is a natural. For instance, if the whole day is having a good sunshine and the the electricity, heat and electricity is converted and stored, then we can use it at night. Solar energy is used to generate electricity. For this, solar cells are required, or photovoltaic. You can see that near your houses, the few solar lampposts are there. Above it, there are some panels, and under it there is a box where an battery is there, which is getting charged by those panels. So those things are required for solar energy. These panels are made up of very thin semi-conducting materials. When exposed to sunlight, they use the heat and the light of the sun to shake the electron loose and create an electricity current. Solar cells are used for lighting lamp street, as I told, in front of your houses, near the parks, all the ghats. Such lights has been used. Nowadays, calculators, not nowadays, earlier also calculators, watches were in watches it was used. Many electronic products Smartphones, cameras, traffic signals are used by them, water pumps, home lighting, and now in many of the offices also they are doing. In India, as there is one temple in the northern part of India which is being run under solar energy. That whole temple is being electrified, lights and all those due to this solar energy. This solar energy can be used for cooking food, heating water, etc. Next comes hydroelectricity. What does hydro means? Hydro means water, and energy obtained from water is known as hydroelectricity. It is produced when water is falling from a great height with a force of gravity. The falling water is then turned into wheels which turbine and generate electricity, which is known as hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity have great potential and is a reliable source of energy in the future, since coal and petroleum reservoirs are being depleting, or we can say they are vanishing, they are very few left. So these are the other energies which we should prefer. Other important thing is that this energy is not polluting the atmosphere. Also, it is cheap and is the major requirement for industrializations, and about 1/4 of the total world is dependent on for electricity, which is being completed from this hydroelectricity energy. Next is tidal power. Tidal, as told, is also an inaccessible source of energy. It is this energy is generated from the ocean tides. Just now I told you, high tides on coastal areas are used to generate power. Tidal energy is free of cost. India's geographical condition is not such, with oceans and seas on three sides and a big coastline, which gives us an advantage, regarded as the country can benefit from the free gift of nature. But here tidal energy is not in tidal energy might be used in some places in the coastal areas, which is good to save our coal resources. Okay, this much for today.